Welcome guys. Many of you have been asking me to do a comparison video between Tommy gun versus UMP45, so today in this video, we will be comparing these two guns to find out which one is better for you. Both weapons uses the same type of ammunition, which is .45 ACP, also known as pistol ammo. So let's start the comparison with their damage information. The Tommy gun has a base damage of approximately 42 when hitting in the chest area, while the UMP45 has a base damage of approximately 43. So obviously the UMP45 has the highest damage here, and I think it's around 2% more damage than the Tommy gun. So in the damage comparison, clearly the UMP wins. By the way, you can kill a level 3 armor player with just 4 shots. If you hit them in the arms or legs area, that's the special advantage you get with both of these guns, as they do really high damage to arms and legs area. Moving on to the recoil comparison, to find out which gun is easier to handle or control its recoil. So here we have the recoil, or the spray pattern of Tommy gun in green, and UMP in yellow. So the first test is done without using any attachments, and by looking at these spray patterns you can clearly see that the UMP45 has slightly less recoil than the Tommy gun, which means that UMP45 is easier to control. And now I did the same test again, but with the best possible attachments you could use, and once again the UMP45 has less recoil than the Tommy gun. Since Tommy gun cannot accept any attachments other than a vertical grip and a suppressor, which by the way, doesn't reduce any recoil, so another clear win for UMP45. And you can choose any attachment for UMP, but compensator and vertical grip is the overall best choice as they reduce recoil by most. And now to the hip fire bullet spread, we can clearly see that Tommy gun has more recoil when we shoot both weapons to a wall, which basically means Tommy gun has more bullet spread, meaning it's less accurate when compared to UMP. So here is another win for UMP for having a better hip fire performance. And now to the rate of fire comparison. So here is the side-by-side comparison between Tommy gun and UMP in 4x slow motion. By the way, both guns' firing speed is very close, however UMP45 is almost one bullet ahead of Tommy gun. And the UMP has a rate of fire of 0.088 second per bullet, while the Tommy gun's rate of fire is 0.09 per bullet. That's like 2 milliseconds slower than UMP45. But in a game like PUBG every single millisecond matters, so UMP will shoot faster than Tommy gun, but the difference is very small. Most of the time you won't even notice, but the difference is there. For example, Tommy gun is able to shoot around 11 bullets per second, while the UMP45 can shoot around 11.5 bullets per second. Moving on to the bullet velocity, or bullet speed, the UMP has a bullet velocity of around 360 meters per second, while the Tommy gun's bullet velocity is around 280 meters per second. So in a direct fight between UMP and Thompson, suppose if you fire both guns at the same time, the UMP's bullets will travel 30% faster, most likely to win the fight, because whoever hits their shots first will have a higher chance of winning. And also after you get knocked all your bullets will be cancelled, even though it looks like you hit them, but in reality, you didn't. It got cancelled the moment you got knocked. So the UMP45 has a faster bullet velocity. That's another win for UMP fourth time in a row. And I'm pretty sure UMP will most likely win all the comparisons, so let me tell you what Tommy gun's advantage. If we look at the ammo capacity or magazine size, the Tommy gun will carry 30 rounds by default and 50 rounds when using extended mag, while the UMP45 will carry 25 rounds by default and 35 when using extended mag. So the Tommy gun has a bigger magazine size, but you also have to remember bigger mag will come at the cost of reloading speed. So it's kinda like a win for Tommy gun. So in the final conclusion, there is absolutely no doubt that the UMP45 is significantly a better weapon than the Tommy gun or Thompson. UMP beats Tommy gun in almost every single aspect. For example, UMP45 has higher damage and faster firing rate and less recoil. And don't forget that you can put more attachments and reduce recoil even further, and the hip fire is better with UMP, and you get faster bullet velocity as well. And the fact that you can't use any other scope other than a red dot or holo sight on Tommy gun makes UMP even better. However, the Tommy gun used to be one of the strongest gun in last few seasons before the UMP45 got better. By the way, this video is only valid for 1.5 update. Because in the next upcoming updates, anything can happen. PUBG be like, hey, how about we make PP Bison better and make UMP bad again? So they just gonna keep changing the meta, but currently the UMP45 is the best SMG due to its recent improvements. And also I forgot to mention that PUBG nerfed Tommy gun in 1.5 update, so that's why Tommy gun couldn't beat UMP, otherwise it wouldn't be this bad. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like these. See you guys in the next one.